Hello, how are you all doing? I hope well. I hope very well. God bless you. Here is a little thing I've been thinking about. If anyone can poke holes in it, please turn it into Swiss cheese because I don't want to be a moron. I know I already am, so whatever. So evolution, right? This unconscious process of tiny little changes in DNA structures and all that that eventually lead us to this and to this and to this, apparently. That's the theory, right? It's not even a theory because you can't try it, but whatever. So like I've heard if you watch Made by Jim Bob, you know what I'm doing here. But he always talks about how animals like Apacacetus, for example, either came from a whale or evolved into a whale, like this creature that's like a dog wolf thing turned into a fucking whale, whatever. People believe that. If you believe in evolution, you think that happened. Anyway, so like with food, right? Like vegetables, fruits, nuts, all of that, why would those even exist? Like, what is the point evolutionarily of food? Genuinely. Like, can anyone explain that to me? Why would food evolve into existence at all? Like, the only reason food exists is so living things can eat the food, right? Food doesn't exist. What is the other reason for food existing? Like flowers, why would flowers exist either? Genuinely, I might sound like a complete moron, but evolution, what is the benefit of food existing in evolution? We need it, so yes, it's amazing for animals and human beings to eat, like we have to do that. But why did food come into existence at all? We could have evolved, quote unquote, to just like be breatharians, you know what I mean? Like we didn't, like why did we even evolve to need food, and then why did food come into existence separately and then we need each other? How does that make any sense? Like Jim Bob always makes the reference about like a penis and a vagina evolving separately and then all of the sudden needing each other to create species and humans, which this is all jibble jabble jumbled gobbledygook. I'm not doing it justice, but there's no reason for food to exist aside from people and animals eating the food. But what is the evolutionary benefit of food existing for itself? Can anyone explain that to me? I don't think so. I mean, if you can explain why food would want to be food, like you can say, yeah, because then an animal eats it and then it shits it out. But that would imply that the food knows it's going to be eaten by an animal or a person. But evolution's not a conscious thing. It's just random whatever. So that makes no sense. Like, if food's conscious, then yes, that makes sense that it would evolve to be eaten and then shit out, and then there's the seeds on the ground. Is food eaten by humans now going to know that it was eaten by a human, and we poop in toilets that aren't going to make it grow? So are they going to stop producing seeds? No, of course not. Like, what are we doing? What are we even... The way people's brains work, people are probably thinking this about me right now. The way my brain works is broken, but I don't think so. I cannot think of a reason for food to exist besides God made us and we need food, so God made food. Is that so crazy to say? Disprove it if you can. And don't tell me a story. Like, if you can tell me a story that, well, it was this, and then it turned into this, and then it became a banana. Explain why all of that happened, and how. You have to explain why and how all of that happened. But if you can't, then it's bunk, it's poo, it's shit, and not shit with seeds that's gonna sprout into anything. It's just poo. And it makes no logical sense for food to evolve into food. Right? I might be a moron. I mean, I'm not the smartest person, but I cannot think of a reason for food to exist. Sorry. I said that like 10 times, but I'm kind of geeking out over here thinking about that in those terms. But whatever. Whatever. Whatever, mate. Talk to you later, mate.